Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Morning. I find myself in an impossible position, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, it's me, Hugh from the DBC. Last week I was shouted at. I get told generally that nobody takes any notice of what I say. You lot certainly don't listen to what I say, so basically I say what I want. And then last week I got told off for not making enough of a fuss about the blonde's bloody cocktail because I was too negative about it. So I have no idea what this is, but it's the best drink in the world. I've never tasted anything so good, even though I've not actually tried it yet, but I'm sure it's tremendous. Oh yes, best thing in the world, that best ever. So we'll carry on now. So what's happening in the news this week? It's been quiet in some ways, but not in others. So there's some sort of little barge stuck in the Manchester Ship Canal, which is causing chaos. Sorry. I'm supposed to be nice to everybody as well now. I'm not allowed to be horrid or nasty or say anything that's controversial. So I'm not. I'm going to be nice to everybody that deserves me to be nice to them. So Jimmy Cranky. Let's go to Jimmy Cranky. So Jimmy Cranky this week in Scotland got off the charge of misleading Parliament. And then the next 5 minutes, it was said that she'd actually lied though. So what's the difference, misleading or lying? Jimmy Cranky, just go somewhere else and let old dirty Alex Salmon take back over, because at least we know he's a dirty old man. What else has happened? Oh yeah, then Boris. Boris says everything's all running all right with the vaccinations, which they are. Let's be proud about it. Let's be honest, 30 million while those muppets in Europe just carry on not vaccinating each other because they're scared that the Zeneca's going to make them poorly. But then they want the Zeneca jab. Which is it, Europe? Do you want it or do you not want it? Want it, not want it? Who knows what's happening? And then Boris follows it up by saying, well, actually, the third wave in Europe has started and it's probably going to be the worst wave so far. And what happens in Europe, we get 3 weeks behind. So we're now 2 weeks behind the worst wave so far. So are we opening back up, Boris, or are we not opening back up? Who knows what's happening? Oh, yes, and the happy news story. We'll get to the last bit of it in the end, but the happy news story. The blonde has spent an awful lot of time in the last few weeks researching family trees. Oh, and what fun we've had. I'm not going to mention which side of the family most of this result is about, but actually it's both sides of the family. Inbreeding, marrying your wife's mother's sister's brother's daughter. Many sides of the family have been to prison for all sorts of things. GBH, fighting, drug smuggling, murdering. It's all gone on. But the most important thing about it that we have discovered is that the blonde comes from a Spanish background, which we say Spanish, but it could be French, who knows, because at some time that border will have moved and it's northern Spain. So French, Spanish, European, who cares? We've got a European passport coming because we've got heritage from Europe, and when that comes, it's arrivederci, sayonara. Is that European? Who knows? Au revoir. Any of those words, and we're gone. It's to everybody when that passport comes. So, I think now I ought to get on with the main news of the day. The best news, the thing that I enjoy more than anything. Apart from fast cars, probably, because most of you know I like a fast car. And a drink, I like a good drink as well. And fast women. I like fast women a lot. Monica, Margaret, and Marilyn. You're my fast girls. Don't forget that, will you? Fast food, though, not fast food. I'm not keen on fast food unless it's a Whopper. I like a Whopper. But fast food, no. Brings us on to proper food. The weekend prepped menu from the Dye Works. Am I allowed to launch this?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go. So Chef has managed to get some marinated boneless quail. French quail, obviously. Some marinated boneless French quail, which is with red cabbage and apple this week. Or, a little bit different for starter, a warm crab tart with Yorkshire asparagus. Where else is it going to be from? It's not going to be from bloody Lancashire, is it? Because we don't want their rubbish. Broad beans and pea shoots. Main courses. Something new again for the menu. Grilled sea trout with sprouting broccoli, roast cherry tomatoes, salsa verde, and herb potatoes. Or a scallop of pork pane. Means a bit of fried on either side, that with some breadcrumbs around it, is that right?
That's the one.
And we're stuffing it, because we all like to get a bit stuffed, don't we? With cured ham and taleggio cheese again, tomato fondue, green salad, herb potatoes. Very spring-like, I believe. Nick the salad sulking, she's having to do salads again. Unlucky. And then for dessert, we're having lemon pussy with Yorkshire rhubarb. And the French cheese was available too. Other side of the menu, we've got mature cheddar cheese souffle. As always, we've got the French onion soup. Have you noticed those croutons, by the way, in the French onion soup? The croutons, probably the nicest croutons has been for a long time. Some genius is making those. Don't want to see what it is. A braised duck leg is also available. And the mixed fish and shellfish gratin, which we don't seem to be able to take off the menu because you keep ordering and ordering and ordering and ordering. Thins, cheese board, and more pussy available. Wines, a Pinot Gris, a little bit more exclusive than a Pinot Gris, yeah. We don't do Pinot Gris, yeah. If you want to the Pinot Gris, you go up for Pinot Gris, yeah. Or a what?
A passimento.
A passimento. Where's it from? It's from Italy again. The Pinot Gris is from New Zealand, by the way. And we have, yes, as I said, hazelnut espresso. No, not hazelnut. No, I just made that up just for the sake of it. Caramel. A caramel espresso martini. I didn't like the hazelnut one anyway. It was rubbish. The caramel espresso martini is far, far better. So, I think that's it. I've ad-libbed all the way through it. I don't know. It went everybody. If you didn't like it, tough. I don't give a monkeys. Tune out. Go and watch whatever. Holiday in the Sun or something. Just remains to say, lines are open. Stay tuned. It is nice. And stay safe.
Good.
Time for wine.